we're using the U.S. as a benchmark now, as if the U.S. is the most clean.
Hey! I'm American,
when the United Kingdom has one of the highest.
I know.
Scores, and freedom and fairness is.
You already know.
Under. Zero.
You can't get no lower than that.
So, Chad, sort yourself out.
Yes, please.
Because you couldn't pronounce it, so you're thinking it's Africa.
Yeah.
So that's what we should get rid of. That stigma.
That's them. I guess. Okay. Hey, correct me. Thank you for the accountability.
Let's chill.
What up, Chaplin Chillers? Yes, it's your boy, Coach LJ, and I'm with my best friend, my business partner, my arsonist, the one and only Lady Caesar. She is in the building. Yes. Yes, you know we're about that vibe each and every week. You know what I'm saying? You know you got us, so we like to jump right in with Welcome to Sunday Funday, where we're all about learning, being informative, and having fun. So what's been on this Sunday Funday, sweetheart? I know we're coming back with part two. Part two. Another one.
Of countries that are going for elections in 2024. Like we said, 2024 is the mega year for elections. Almost half of the world's population, which is 49% to be exact, is going to the polls. And if you have not seen our last video, part 1, you better check it out. All right. So part 2, we're going to do the remainder of the countries, because we know there was like 64 countries. And so we had to break it down, okay? And so we tell you what the population is of the country, what kind of election they're having, when is the election, as well as the fairness and freedom score of that election. And boy, oh boy, we figured out some countries have really bad scores and some non-existent.
Yeah, it was so bad we had to stop it.
When it was getting to zero, like, hold on, we can't take this anymore. So this week, we're going to continue that and see who's having a free and fair election and who's not. I think that's the most important part of this video.
Yes, freedom and fair.
To realize that going to the polls for many countries is not even, they just do it for the sake of doing it.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, they don't even need to go to the polls, because most of these people are dictators.
Yeah.
They're going to win the election anyway.
Yeah. And I just seen on the news too about Putin.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sworn in.
Yeah, because he
But it was like kind of red. They already knew who was gonna win.
Duh, he already told them that I'm gonna take the fifth term, and that was a done deal.
Yeah, so he definitely in there for another six years.
Maybe even more. Yeah, I think Putin is gonna be there till he dies.
Yeah, probably will.
He's that kind of guy.
Yeah, probably will. Cause I think somebody also passed away or got killed. That probably be in the running.
I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised.
I think that's what I seen on written in the news or whatever.
I think with a country that I've never heard of, but apparently it's in Central Asia, and it's called Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan.
Yeah, it sounds like an African name.
In Asia. Uzbekistan.
I'm just saying that name is so hard.
Oh, because Africans have hard names?
It could be like Nigeria or Vinda.
Uzbekistan. So it has a population of 35.4 million people. The election is going to be a legislative chamber, and the date is expected to be in October or due by December. The freedom and fairness score is 0.33. You can already know that that's a low score. So Uzbekistan, the people, they're probably going through it as well. Yes. And our next is
Mali. Our next country is Mali. They have a population of 23.6 million people.
Okay.
And they're running for presidency. And the schedule is for February, which it was passed, but it was postponed indefinitely for technical reasons.
Which makes you question, what are these technical reasons?
Because we're going to look at the freedom and fairness score.
Which is?
0.00. So we starting out bad
Those
already.
are the technical reasons.
Yes. Oh, the technical reasons. The 0.00. Come
Have
on.
you heard of technical reasons when it comes to an election? Whatever, Mali. Military junta in Mali on Monday said presidential elections scheduled for February 2024 to return to civilian power will be postponed. The two rounds set for February 4 and 18, 2024 will be slightly postponed.
Slightly.
For technical reasons.
Slightly.
Including financial difficulties. Where did the money go, Mali? Where did the money go?
Where'd the money go?
For review of voter lists, government spokesperson Colonel Maiga said in a statement, the new dates will be announced later, he added.
It ain't gonna be no date. You already know.
I think the reason is because this West African nation underwent 2 military coups between 2020 and 2021. And for a country which has been through military coups, you already know that a third one is potential. So they have to get their guns. Well,
Their guns.
Guns, yeah. In like technically guns. But they have to get their ducks in a row.
Okay.
Because Mali's military seized power in August 2020, and 9 months later, in May 2021, the military again arrested the interim civilian president and prime minister. So these militaries, I don't know. So that's the story with Mali. Mali is going through it, and.
But the 0.00, like, the freedom of fairness score, like,
don't even have an election.
Yeah, don't even have.
Because even if they do have an election, there might be a coup.
It's gonna be a coup, and the person who you voted for most likely not gonna win because
they're gonna arrest them. Next country is Sri Lanka with a population of 21.9 million. Election, presidency, parliament, and the date is to be confirmed or to be determined. Because the freedom and fairness score is 0.76.
Which is not bad. So
not bad. So
not
I
bad.
wonder why they haven't confirmed the date. Maybe, they're still working on it. But the election is definitely going to be in.
Yeah, it's not bad though. Not bad.
76 is actually quite good.
Yeah, pretty good. It's close to South Africa, American, United Kingdom. So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good, not bad. And that's one is Romania. And their population is 19.7 million. And the election is presidency, Senate, Chamber of Deputies. The date is expected in November and December. And the freedom and fairness score is not bad.
Yeah. Romania,
0.86.
Not bad at all.
Not bad. Higher than the U.S.
Yeah. Is it higher than
Yes, higher. The U.S. is, I think, 0.84. Higher than the U.S.
Not bad, Romania.
Not bad.
We're using the U.S. as a benchmark now. As if the U.S. is the most clean.
Hey! I'm American,
when the United Kingdom has one of the highest.
I know.
Let's move on to Chad. Chad's population is 18.6 million. The election is for presidency. The date is expected in October. Let's move on. And freedom and fairness is.
You already know. Zero. You can't get no lower than that.
So Chad, sort yourself out.
Yes, please. The next one is Senegal. And the population is 18 million. And they're also running for presidency.
These are big elections.
Yes, big elections. Presidency. And the date is February 25th.
Was
February 25th, which is passed. So you should know who is the president already. And the freedom and fairness score is not as bad, 0.75. So it's around South Africa. So I'm using South Africa as well as America as the benchmark.
Okay. But I think as long as it's above 5, 0.5.
Yeah.
At least 5, it's 50% chance.
50 share, yeah.
So when it's 0.75, that's 75% fair. It's Cambodia. And the population is 17 million. The election is for the Senate. And the date is already passed, which was February 25th. Freedom and fairness score is 0.14. So we already know the president for Cambodia.
Yes, and we already know.
And we already know that it was probably somebody who wanted to be a president.
Yes.
Because 0.14 is bad.
Yes, bad. That's one is Rwanda. The population is 14.3 million. They also, the election is for presidency, chamber deputies, and it's July 15.
Right.
The freedom of fairness score is 0.37.
Which is pretty low.
pretty low.
We all agreeing that as when it's below 0.5.
Yeah, it's pretty low. It's being a rigged election. We already know if it's under 5, it's a high chance.
Check out Tunisia. Tunisia's population is 12.5 million.
Okay.
The election is for the presidency. The expected date will be in fall, so around about August. So, the freedom and fairness score is 0.02. They just threw the 2 in there.
We at least we're not 0. We ain't 0. We better than we ain't 0. Like I said, I think
they just like, okay, you know what? At least we nominate the president. I mean the candidates. So 2 for nomination, 2 for effort. Okay, when it's 0, hey, I don't even know what the process is. I really don't know.
Yes.
All right, next country.
So that's one. Belgium. They have 11.7 million populations. The election is Chamber of Representatives, and it's June 9th, which is next month. By the time of this recording, June 9th. And the freedom and fairness score is close to 100. So it's real good.
Almost perfection.
Perfection.
I think now Belgium takes the cup.
Yeah, they take the cup. 0.97. So it's close. You 3 just.
So
0.
I guess they
0.
they pretty honest people.
Yeah, pretty honest people, I guess. Yeah, it's close
and maybe
to
they couldn't give them a
maybe it was just one person.
Or they couldn't give them a perfect score because there's no perfection.
No perfection. Yeah.
There's room for human error.
Yes. That's basically what it is. When you see 0.97, 0.96, round 5, it's that room for human error because anything can happen.
This country is Dominican Republic with a population of 11.4 million. Election is presidency, Senate, Chamber of Deputies, and the election date is May 19, which means it's coming up.
It's coming up.
And they are gearing up for the election.
Yes,
DR. And we've been to DR. It's a beautiful place.
Yes, beautiful place, yes.
Freedom and fairness score is also not so bad.
Not so bad.
0.63.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And the next one is Jordan in the Middle East. Middle East. And the population is 11.4 million. And the election is House of Representatives. And the date is expected in November, same as America. And the freedom and fairness score is close to half, 0.49 for a Middle Eastern country.
Right.
It's close to half.
But Jordan is pretty strict from what I hear. It's like one of those countries where, you have to abide by the rules because they chop people's arms. It's one of those countries. Like if you're caught stealing, it's like, a Muslim really, almost 90% Muslim country.
Okay. Yeah, but not bad to have. Just one. So we got to give them at least a chance.
But also, which means that no matter how strict the country is religiously, doesn't mean that there's no cooks.
Yes, yeah.
Because 50% is still not good.
Yes.
Next country is South Sudan. Population is 11.2. You already know this is Africa. Elections, presidency, national legislature. Yeah, I know. Expected date is in December for the election. And freedom and fairness score is 0.
A donut.
We are frying eggs.
Donut. But we know that we can expect that because they was in one of the worst countries. Yes. So we can expect that. Yeah.
The
next one is Czech Republic. Thank you, because I was not going to.
I know that you were going to go from
I was not going to get that name. So
I wonder what you were going to say. What you were going to say? Zek?
Zek, sorry, I don't know, but I wasn't going to get that name.
Czech Republic.
So thank you. Thank you for helping me out with that one.
I can read mine.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that one. I was not going to get that name. I don't know but it's Czech Republic. But what
Czech. I just told you it's Czech Republic.
Czech Republic is 10.5 million. The election is Senate, and the date is to be determined. Which I'm surprised because they pretty much fairness score is very high.
But remember, this survey was done late 2023.
Maybe.
So some countries did their
probably late after. Probably after. Yeah,
announced their dates. It made probably this year.
But the freedom and fairness score is 0.95, so it's high. It's real good. So that means that's that human everything. So, Czech Republic, way to go.
Way to go. The next is Azerbaijan. I messed that up. Azerbaijan. I've never heard of it. If you know about this country, please shout out. Population is 10.4 million. Have quite a number of people.
Mm-hmm.
The election is for presidency. Election date has passed, which was February 7. Freedom and fairness score is 0.08, just like because we don't know them, so they can cheat all they like. Yeah. Okay, go ahead as Azerbaijan and cheat.
Yes. Okay. The next one is Portugal. The population is 10.2 million. The election is Assembly of the Republic, and the date also has passed, which is March 10th. And the freedom and fairness score is very good. I say it's 0.95. So
well done, Portugal.
That human everything. Yeah.
And I'm just seeing a trend here. Most of these
Asian
Western countries, like the European countries, their freedom and fairness score is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess there's still some. I don't know. Or maybe these credible sources are not so credible.
Maybe
they're favoring these European countries.
Maybe.
Because I feel like there's corruption everywhere. I don't know. This democracy story, I don't know. I'm a skeptic. The next country is Belarus, and the population is 9.5 million. Mm-hmm. Election Chamber of Representatives date was February 25. Freedom and fairness score is 0.14.
Okay, the next one is Togo. Mm-hmm. The population is 9.2 million. Mm-hmm. The election is National Assembly. The date is expected in early 2024. The date is April 29th, which has passed already. Just passed. They just had an election. And the freedom of fairness score is 0.40. 0.40.
It's not bad, Togo. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that. This country is Austria with 9. Oh, Austria is a small country with 9.9 million actually. Election is a national council. Expected their date is September 29. Freedom and fairness score is 0.93, which is pretty good.
Pretty good. Mm-hmm. The next one is El Salvador. Yes, I like
South
this
America.
Yes, South America. I like the. I did a report on El Salvador, so But the population is 6.4 million. The election is presidency, legislative assembly, and the date has passed, February 4th. The freedom and fairness score is 0.35. So 0.35, freedom and fairness score.
The next country is Slovakia, and the population is 5.7 million. Very small country. Election is a presidency, and the date is 8th of June 2024. Freedom and fairness score is 0.93.
Which is pretty good.
Very good. These are all European countries.
Yes.
You come to Africa, you come to these
South America,
South America,
North America,
and you come to Middle Eastern countries.
Yes, Middle Eastern, South America.
Is really bad. Next country is
Finland, which is another European,
and one of the best. Remember, they're the best in almost everything. So
they won the number one in the happiest country.
The best passports in 2024. The best schooling system. Like Finland has it going.
Yeah, Finland got it going.
And of course, we know the score for them because wow, Finland is like the best country in the world. Literally.
So should I give the freedom and Finland score first?
No, tell us the population.
Well, the population is 5.5 million.
It's a small country.
Small country, yes. The election is also presidency, and the date has passed. It's January 28th. The freedom and fairness score is 0.96.
So I guess the rightful
We're not
person.
surprised.
We're not surprised.
But they're not higher than Beijing.
But 96 is pretty good.
I
too.
know, yeah.
Finland is doing the things.
Yes.
I mean, we should get a blueprint from Finland how they do it.
Yes, because of the small population too. They can put in hand. They can keep.
But I mean, we saw other countries with small populations.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's true. Next country is Mauritania. Population is 4.9 million.
Which is lower than Finland.
Right. And election is for presidency. Date is June 22. Freedom and fairness score is 0.42.
Yes. Next one is
Panama.
and its population is 4.5 million. On the election is presidency and National Assembly. The date has passed during the time of this recording because it's May 5th, which they just had an election. This week, Sunday. Sunday they had, when we came up for the last Sunday Funday, they had the election. And the freedom and fairness score is not bad. It's 0.86.
Croatia population is 4.0 million. Election presidency and the dates. Presidential election expected in December. Date of parliamentary elections to be determined. Freedom and fairness score is 0.92, which is
really good for a Middle Eastern country.
Exactly.
For a Middle Eastern country,
Croatia is not Middle Eastern.
It's not? I thought it was Middle Eastern.
Croatia, no. Don't show that you're American now. European Union country.
For real?
Croatia, yeah. It's in Europe. It's in Europe.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Middle Eastern. Oh, okay.
And you said it so confidently.
I sure did.
And the election date is 17 April 2024.
Yes. But the elections when?
17 April.
Okay. Woo.
Next country is Georgia.
Georgia, yes.
Population is 3.7 million. Election is for presidency. And the date is October 26th for parliamentary elections, and the date for presidential. I guess these countries, they have different dates.
Mm-hmm.
And the presidential election is to be determined. Freedom and fairness score is 0.59. I'm really disappointed with Georgia because I feel like Georgia is one of those countries that have their, things in order. I don't know. I guess not.
Yes, but the freedom and fairness score is not as bad. It's above 5.
I guess. Georgia, yeah.
Is Mongolia.
Mongolia, yes.
Mongolia. And the population is 3.5 million. And the election is state great what?
Coral.
State great coral. Must be an African country. It's not?
Why when everything doesn't sound right to you, you just think it's African? Like, we need to correct that. We need to correct that stigma.
I guess because I'm sorry. I guess that most Americans, we think that
everything that's bad is African.
No, not bad.
Yeah,
but
everything
the name.
that's bad.
No, not bad. The name ain't bad.
So Mongolia is in East Asia.
East Asia. So okay, is it with the name East Asia or Africa?
So Mongolia. Next one is Uruguay. Population is 3.4 million. Election is presidency. The date is October 27. Freedom and fairness is 0.93. Well done, Uruguay.
Mm-hmm. Yes. The next one is Republic of Moldova.
Mm-hmm. Those are islands.
Yes, the islands. Yes. Beautiful islands. Population is 3.4 million. And the election is presidency. And the date is expected in November. And the freedom and fairness score is pretty good, 0.82.
Yes, the election will be October 2024 for Moldova.
The date is October 2024. October 20th.
Yeah, for Moldova. All right, now we move on to Lithuania, which is also in Europe. The population is 2.7 million. Election is for presidency. And the expected date for election is May 12th. And parliamentary elections will be October 13. I don't know why they do it like that. Presidential, parliament, anyways. And freedom and fairness score is 0.89, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And the next one is
We're going to Africa.
Botswana, yes, Botswana. And the population is 2.7 million. The election is National Assembly. And the expected date is in
October 2024.
The expected date is October. And the freedom and fairness score is 0.58. Which is pretty good, not bad.
Not bad, yeah, not bad. Namibia, we're still in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Population is 2.6 million. Ooh, it's a small country. Election is presidency, National Assembly, and the date is November 27, 2024 for the election. Freedom and fairness score is 0.65. Not bad, Namibia, but I mean, who can't handle 2.6 million people? That's like one province, one state.
Yes.
You know, literally. All right. Well, I'd be so disappointed if the score was much lower.
Yes.
Just like I'm going to be disappointed with the next
yes,
one.
with
Guinea-Bissau.
Guinea, thank you for helping me with that one as well. Guinea-Bissau, the population is 2.2 million. There are the election, and the date is either November and December.
November or December.
And the freedom and fairness score is 0.23. Michael Jordan number.
Might as well just give it to Michael Jordan. North Macedonia population, the countries are getting smaller and smaller. Population is 2.1 million. Election, presidency, and the election will be April 24th, which has passed. Parliamentary elections is May 8th, and the freedom and fairness score is 0.6. The next country is Mauritius.
Yes, the Mauritius population is 1.3 million, and the election is National Assembly. Well, the date is in November of 30th of November, and the freedom and fairness score is not bad, 0.57.
Well done, Mauritius.
Well done.
Because you're part of Africa, so they say. You're an island out of Africa, but they say you're part of Africa. We'll take that. The next country is Comoros. Population is 0.86 million. Presidency election, January 14, we already passed. Freedom and fairness score is 0.07. We don't even know you. So I don't even know why you're having elections with your small country. And then I'll just jump up to Maldives. We're going to skip some of them because we want to keep time to half an hour. Population is 0.52 million. The election is People's Maldives. Expected date is March to May. Freedom and fairness score is 0.66.
Yes, so the next one is Iceland. And the population is 0.38 million. The election is presidency, and the date is June 1st. The freedom and fairness score is not bad, 0.89.
Yeah, and then we're going to close it off with San Marino. Population is 0.03 million. Election is Grand and General Council. Date expected in December. The freedom and fairness score does not exist. It's non-applicable.
Yeah, that does forgot to close that one.
Non-applicable.
Yes, definitely. And
that goes
that's a wrap right there.
And that goes for these two other countries. The freedom and fairness score, non-applicable. It does not even apply. Okay,
yes.
Palau and Tuvalu. They all
doesn't matter.
They don't have a freedom and fairness score.
Yes.
So we want to say you must be happy that you are in a country, if you are in a country that has a freedom and fairness score, even if it's 0.01. Because there are countries that have non-applicable data.
Yeah, I thought it couldn't get any worse. I couldn't get any worse.
I thought it was negative. No, there's no negative. It's not applicable. Okay? Does not even exist. What is that? What is freedom and fairness score? What is that you are in a democratic country? If you are, celebrate that. It is a privilege to be in a country where you can elect your political officials freely and fairly.
Yes,
so let's
and your vote be counted. Yes,
your vote be counted. We're not sure about this United States of America with this college
electoral
college thing, because it makes you question things, because they have this electoral college and then they have the people's votes. The people's votes usually doesn't count. It's the electoral college, which doesn't make sense. Anyway, that's a topic for another day. Happy people, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our video.
Yes.
We love you guys.
Check out the audio.
Hasta la vista.
Yes, and you enjoyed this episode, check out the next episode we have for you. And like we always sign off, deuces.
Take care.
Peace.